Parents think I'm a weirdo. I'm a god of war, you a guitar hero. So let's box like Tyson, you'll get punched out.
What's up, guys? Shad Juice here. Just want to do a little video. I'm about to go do a pickup right now on a PlayStation 2 lot. Got some PS1 and PS2 games with it. $25 with 18 games, pretty good deal. When I get there, I'll show you what I got. Alright guys, this is what I just picked up. It's a little dirty. Got a PlayStation 2. There's a couple real controllers in there and a aftermarket. Got a stack of PlayStation 1 games. Long box College Slam. If you got that tight white. And some PS2 games, man. So it was $25. I kept the best game out, so you guys didn't see it. So you have to wait for the pickups to see that. Peace. That sucks. I'll read this. $15. What's up, guys? Shad Juice here. Back at you with another episode of Video Game Finds. Got some stuff to show you guys today. I got some retail purchases, pawn shop, Craigslist, and a trade, and a score that my dad found at Goodwill, which is pretty awesome. We'll start off with what I found at the pawn shop. They had a lot more games out than they usually do at this pawn shop, but they were all like picked through pretty much. Got a couple of these PS2 games. There's one rare one, but they didn't have that one. These sprint car games. I think Power Player Paul got the rare one recently. It's like 20 something bucks, maybe complete. This one is complete with manual. Sprint Cars 2, Showdown at Eldora. They also had the first one, Sprint Cars Road to Knoxville. That one was complete. They got a little bit of scratches on them, but as you can see, they were only $1, so can't beat that. Then they had a bunch of Wii titles, and I was looking through them. I came across this game, A Boy and His Blob, which I know is a little harder to find.
This way.
Worth about $20, and it had a $10 price tag on it, but every other game in the row was $1, so I went up to her and like, hey, is this game $1 too? She said, oh, somebody told me that game was rare, so let me look it up. And of course they go on GameStop's website to see what they're selling for, which I think's Like, I was like, well, they sell Call of Duty games that for 15, 20 bucks that are old. Like, their prices are... But anyway, she ended up giving it to me for $1. Does have a little damage there, but yeah. Got that for $1. It is also complete, so never hurts to ask. I mean, it's a pawn shop. They probably gave him 50 cents for it. She also said, oh yeah, I had a Pokemon game. Somebody brought in Nintendo 64, and I think we paid them $2, and it was worth like $80. I was like, well, I don't know what game that was, but I don't think it was worth 80 bucks. Alright, let's move on. Speaking of Pokemon, I was on Facebook one day, and there's a group called Cheap Ass Gamer. It's a website. But make sure you check them out on Facebook and follow them, because they're always posting places are having deals on video games, which it's always great to save some money. But the other day they had a one-day only sale on some 3DS games. For these are originally $39.99, and with the Gamers Club unlocked, you save 20%. So I'm in that. You get that 2 years for $30, so it pays for itself quick if you buy games. So for $15.99, we got Pokemon Alpha Sapphire for the 3DS. And we got Pokemon Mega Ruby. Hopefully one day I'll get to check these out. If not, I'll just resell them. But I'm going to keep them. I got a pretty decent 3DS collection. They also had, I think, Bravely Second for the same price, and Fire Emblem Conquest for the same price. So yeah, hopefully if you guys caught that deal, if you didn't, make sure you check out Cheap Ass Gamers so you don't miss that stuff. So yeah, I think I paid $28 total because I had a $5 rewards coupon, so 14 bucks a pop for those were a pretty good deal. Let's show. I showed the clips of that PlayStation deal I did, which it's kind of odd. I got this. If you've seen the system, it was like the back end was down in the box and stuff. I didn't really look at the system because it wasn't a big deal to me. The system, I usually buy lots for the games, so. And PlayStation 2s are not worth much around here. I think GameStop even gives you $5 now for it, but I pulled the system out. He said like the laser was kind of funky. I pulled the system out and it did not have one screw in it. Not one screw. So, and then like the drive was pulled out of it or something. I don't know, man. I'm probably just going to pitch it. It's not worth messing with. But anyways, here's the games that came with it. We got a PlayStation 2 Winter 2002 Jam Pack. With demos of Primal, Wild Arms 3, Ratchet and Clank, The Mark of Cry, Tony Hawk 4, SOCOM, and Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. It was neat getting these jam packs back in the day. And you could play the demos. I remember when I got the demo of the first Tony Hawk game, I wore that one out, man. I played the hell out of that demo. That game was just so cool. Alright. Got a long box game here, College Slam. We got Smuggler's Run. That was one of the first games I bought when I got my PlayStation 2. Pretty sure it was a release time game. We got the great Madden 2003. Gotta have a couple of those, right? We got Twisted Metal Black. I'm not sure if I got that one or not, so be keeping that one. It is complete. Some of these games were a little scratched up. Stinks. That's why I don't really like buying lots with disc games, because usually they're in bad condition. Metal Gear Solid 2. That's also complete. NBA Shootout 2001. We got FIFA 2001. Got NBA Street. That's always a fun game to play. Got the game 13. I don't have that one. It's a Ubisoft title. Got a beach volleyball summer heat. Looks like one of them Xbox games they used to make all the time. And last for PlayStation 2, we got Time Splitters, which is a good one. It's also complete. I think all the PlayStation 2 games were complete. Did come with 2 memory cards. We got one for PlayStation 1 and one for the PlayStation 2. Remember that? 8 megabytes. 8 megabytes isn't nothing no more. Then we got some PlayStation 1 titles here. If I can get them out. First one up, we got Ridge Racer Revolution. Don't have the front cover art. Does have the back. And we got Pac-Man World. A few of these are in really good shape. We got Battle Arena Toshinden. I think I had this, but the case fell apart. I think I had it, but not complete, so that's cool. Got Test Drive 5 or 6, my bad. Black Label. We got Nightmare Creatures. That's a good one. I don't think I have that one. It's also complete. And the main reason I bought the lot, like I said, I paid $25 for this, so with the system being junk, wasn't a bad deal still. We got Parappa the Rapper. You can see they had a hole punched through the case and it goes out the back. Which kind of stinks. But that's what happens when it's the best game in the lot. There's usually a problem with it. It does have the poster in there still. There's the disc. It does have some scratching. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Probably not. But yeah, hopefully I can make I'll at least make my money back selling that game, so that's cool. It goes for about 50, but in the condition I'll probably make it 40, 35 bucks. So yeah, man, that wasn't a bad lot for 25. I was upset about the system, but I got another system I could sell. Now I got cords for it. I also had 2 DualShock controllers and then 2 Mad Catz controllers, which actually they were in pretty nice shape. I might check them out and use them. But yeah, that's it for that, guys. Let's show you this. My dad called me up the other day and he's like, hey, they got some Super Nintendo games at this Goodwill. I'm thinking, you know, they're going to be Maddens like they usually are, but the first one he told me, I was like, yeah, definitely get that, and he couldn't see the other 2, so he had to call me back. But yeah, this is what they had, guys. 3 games. Had Tetris and Dr. Mario. So that's a good one. These are all $5 a piece, and they wrote in a marker there. Hopefully I can get that off. We got Donkey Kong Country, first one. It's got a 1999 sticker on there from GameSwap. That was $5. And the best one of the bunch, Super Mario All-Stars Super Mario World. So yeah, man, that was awesome. That was the first one he told me. I was like, yeah, definitely get that. So yeah, $5 a piece. Here's a receipt, if you can see it. He did get a senior discount, so it was only $14.05. So that was a hell of a score. I said this was kind of far away, down towards Indiana where you got these. But around my area, I never find stuff like that. It's time for a Shad shout out. A shout out from Shad. Please go to this person's page and hit that subscribe tab. Last up, we got a trade I did with my buddy Power Player Paul. Give him a shout out here, man. He's a real good dude. We did an awesome trade. Make sure you go check out his channel. 3P. We made a trade. I traded Skies of Arcadia and a couple other games for these. This is what I picked up. We got Snoopy's Silly Sports Spectacular, which I don't have. I'll put the number, which game this is, in the collection. Hold up, I didn't show you his little note. I thought this was cool, man. It says, "Thanks, Mike," on it. He's a little artist, man, so this is pretty neat. It says, "Hey, Mike, I'm so pleased to finally do a trade with you. I thoroughly hope you enjoy the games, and I look forward to doing more trades in the future. Keep doing what you do, brother. Thanks, Paul, a.k.a. 3P. Yeah, man, I appreciate the trade, too, man. Hopefully we can do some more." And on the back, it's a Paul Mark card. That's awesome. Yeah, so that was really cool, Paul. I'm definitely going to keep that. And next up, I grabbed Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock from him. I don't have this one. It's about a $10 game. I don't see it too often. It's got some good bands on there for sure. We also picked up Street Fighter in the movie on the Sega Saturn. I just recently got a Sega Saturn, so it's nice to get some games for it. Had the foam in there. This was in good shape. And he packaged this box really well. Everything was bubble wrapped to the max. So, thumbs up with that. Another PlayStation 1 title I didn't have. Mega Man 8, the Anniversary Collector's Edition, which is awesome. Is complete. Really happy to add that. I think I may have almost every Mega Man title on PlayStation 1 except for Legends 2. So that's awesome. And here's an NES game I've been looking for a long time. He traded in some stuff to Second and Charles and got this for me, which I appreciate, man. He didn't have to go through all that. But we got Darkwing Duck on the NES. He even put it in a little collector's case, which is cool. Protective. Yeah, man, I'm really happy to get that. I appreciate it, 3P. Make sure you guys go check out his channel. The link will be in the description below. I appreciate everybody that checked out the video. Drop me some comments. Let me know what you liked out of the stuff I got. And peace.
Catch me outside. How about that?
How about no?